What would you do if money were no object? There is a story about a professor who taught philosophy, and students would come every so often to ask for help about anything in life because the philosopher is wise. That's what philosophy stands for, the love of wisdom. A very frequent question was about not knowing what to do after college or university. The professor would always reply and ask them, "What would you do if money were no object? How would you really enjoy spending your life?" He continues by saying, "Many students come to me and tell me they don't really enjoy what they are doing, and some that are artistic through music or writing or whatever it may be, and do want to enjoy what they are good at, they don't know how to make a living from it because education systems only teach practical trade professions." After some time, when the students finally got down to something they really wanted to do, the professor says, "You do that and forget the money. And if you say money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You will be doing things you do not like doing in order to go on living. That is, to go on doing things you do not like doing." And to teach our children to lead similar lives that we live, that they might justify themselves and find satisfaction in life by bringing up their children to again bring up their children to do the same thing. Unfortunately. To live a fulfilling life never actually gets there. It is better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way. After all, if you really do like what you're doing, it does not matter what it is. You can eventually become a master at it. Somebody is interested in everything and people will pay for it. Anything you can be interested in, others can be as well. It comes down to the point of tomorrow is to look forward to tomorrow. There are two options. Do what you set out to do on your own accountability or work for someone else. Not to be busy with entertainment and obligations to avoid your own path. To have the courage and go out and focus on one thing. Balance your obligations and focus on what you want to create. You want to work at life or understand life better and not argue about it or avoid the annoying or hard conversations, to rather be at peace about life. I think we fail to appreciate the depth of this one life we have, not to live life compensating for what we don't have, but instead build and build and build, no matter how slow, something unique to you. The professor goes on by explaining an alternative way of understanding what you really want in life. How about this, he says. What would you do with $100 million? Something it's very difficult to even think about. And after all that, after all you have spent, considering you do have some good life principles to not get yourself killed by the overwhelming nature of buying anything you want in the world, if you do survive the addiction of power, and not to mention the responsibility that comes with the danger of power, what would you then spend your life doing? The answer to this is you would not be doing anything else because you would always be consuming as some form of entertainment, always wanting more and more, climax after climax. So, the greatest advice I give to you, of which he told a few of his students, whatever you do, live gently. Do less than the average person. It will save your own life. If you are the type of person that wants to save the world, once again, do less. The world has enough people doing more than what they can handle, or messing up more than they should. And truly, if your obligations have become your life, Do less. Live gently. To say less when you want to react will do more than you realize. Do less.